Well, good morning from Two Happy Children Farm. I'm out in the field pea cover where I planted corn, and doing an update. We're at 4-collar here, 5-collar stage. A couple things to highlight with the pea cover crop is we're a leaf stage behind the normal no-till cover, just plain old no-till where I cleaned the rows and planted. So this is a little shorter, and then some neighbors' corn in full-scale tillage is even another leaf ahead of my no-till corn. So this stuff didn't jump out of the ground as fast as the neighbors, and we're about a leaf stage behind. Just something to take note of. I'm looking now for weeds to look at, and we still have our favorite Texas panicum here, so we're taking care of that. We have an incredibly thick mulch here. Still some panicum in there. And I also noticed we have some volunteer field peas coming up here and there. So let's go look at that. There's some more Texas panicum. Here's some volunteer peas. So before I sprayed, we're doing our post-emerge spray today. We looked at what weeds we had. I've had a mixture of morning glory, panicum, and now volunteer peas to take care of. And so I went with a mix of glyphosate. I'm using a reduced rate, and I'm also using a pint of Dual and a little Callisto for the broadleafs, and so we're getting it done that way. You also might notice we just did our side dressing a week ago. It's that browner stripe there. We still haven't had a rain to incorporate it, so we're waiting on that as well. So there's still a lot to learn here on this field pea cover. It didn't totally get rid of the weeds, but the stand over here, I counted it out at 26,000 with a 27,000 planting on this part of the field. So I'm actually getting a better stand in the field pea cover than I did on my no-till corn. And what I think that was this soil was just softer, and in my no-till area I just was having trouble with the down pressure settings, and I didn't get it deep enough in a lot of spots. And you'll also see spots with the tracks from the combine where the emergence is poor. But in the field peas, they just seem really resilient, and we have a really great stand here. And you'll notice that residue wasn't moved away, so that was just planted straight through. I probably could have gone a little deeper, and the delay was a leaf stage worth of delay to get it emerged and where it is today. So we'll see. You got a colder soil, it's going to emerge slower, but we'll see. At least it emerged, and we'll see what kind of yields we get. So that's a field pea update. I'm not sure how much more is relevant from here once you get your stand, until we get into hand counting for yield estimates, and that's always pretty tricky. But we're demonstrating that you do need to come back with weeds. You do get volunteer field peas, at least the way I grew it, and you got a mess of residue to deal with, to the extent that the tractor is bouncing while I'm spraying. So thanks for watching, and we'll learn some more.